Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks.
To kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 118. 2J.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Stroud from the pistol. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll be a first down, Texas.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that. 18. That's it. Movement.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little jump, but you'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Milrow from the gun. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. That one's out and cut on the right side. Arrives at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal. Gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Milrow with it on 1st. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
It's a design run for Milrow. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Tried to use that space outside, but found a defender instead, so no gain on 1st down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
To the air, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He'll gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, Stroud. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Stroud now on third. Short pass brought in. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on fourth down. Stroud gonna go for it. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Myers to add the PAT. point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down.
Here we go,
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
average. Buffalo 18. Ready.
In the red zone now. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. The Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Myers to add the PAT.
Jason Myers will be up.
The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. First and 10. It gives Montgomery to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working now from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's Milrow to throw. That one connects. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks both racing them to the halftime locker room. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Texans 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He goes to the hurry up here.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 12.
First down, Stroud. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Blitz coming for Stroud. Hits his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again! And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching James, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
14. Michael Dixon to kick off for
A
Seattle.
quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has...
He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end the lopsided first half. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down throw by Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The Seahawks take
That
over
throw has
1st
got to
and
be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
down, then goal to go.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Milrow. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end the lopsided first half. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Top 19. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Milrow from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 and a first down. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
The 40-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away. What's next?
They're across the 40. Nice run here. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Milrow with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Now design run. Here's Milrow. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out at halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. The handoff for Robinson, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. And this one doesn't go far. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings them to 3rd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that, knocking the ball loose.
Nico Collins, the intended target. And that makes it 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in a hurry up here.
14 yards. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
South.
Again, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick